I would like to welcome you to week 2 of Pete 7152. What I'd like to do over the next couple of minutes is to give you a preview of my expectations for week 2 and to provide some detail regarding your assignments for this week. As you read on the checklist, you'll complete a project on implementing technology in an elementary PE classroom. The reason I do this assignment is because in physical education now, technology is becoming more and more common. It's becoming more suggested. And what we're finding through research is that students respond positively to incorporating technology. So I want you this week to think outside the box and think of ways that you can incorporate technology, because for many physical education teachers, it can be a struggle. For some who are technologically savvy, they're looking for ways of using technology, but for the large majority, it can be a struggle. And so it's something that we have to consider, it's something that we have to plan for, and it's something that we have to be proactive about. So this week, I have a couple of assignments that I want you to complete. The first one is you're going to do a video article critique after reading the 3 articles below. One is related to the use of smartphone, one is related to the use of social media, and then the third one is related to the use of apps. Now, for each of these 3 articles, they are very small, they're very brief. They are all from Jopard, which is a practitioner journal, one that's easy to understand and is looking for ways to assist you in regards to improving your classroom. So the first and second article are only 2 pages long, and I believe the third one is 3 pages long. So all 3 are relatively short, but they do offer some good suggestions as it relates to how you can use technology as a physical education teacher. Now, I do want to mention that the second one, the use of social media, it is highlighting state associations. And even though they're addressing state associations and individuals who may be involved with those, I just want you to consider how you could use social media as a classroom teacher. And then in the use of apps article, it does introduce you to some different apps that could possibly be used. And after reading all 3 of these articles, I do want you to participate in a discussion related to the 3 articles. Now, as you can see, you're going to be using Flipgrid. Some of you may be familiar with Flipgrid, but it is a video discussion board. It allows you to record yourself offering suggestions, or in this case, a article review. Flipgrid is easy to use. All you have to do is click on this link, and then you'll hit the large plus button to begin recording. And then you have a total or a maximum time of 5 minutes to answer these 3 questions. Question 1, as a student, what do you believe would be the greatest benefit of technology in physical education? So when I say student, I'm referring to you as a college student. And then most of you, or maybe you are right now, you're planning on becoming a physical education teacher. So as a physical education teacher, okay, what would be the greatest benefit of technology? The second question, I want you to identify one thing from the articles that was new to you, or you could possibly implement in your classroom, something that really stood out to you in regards to the suggestions offered in the articles. And then finally, what is one technology that you would suggest other physical educators use in their classroom? So something that maybe others are not familiar with. So I do want you to offer one technology that maybe you've used in the past, or maybe you've heard other people talk about. And again, provide some detail as to why you would suggest using this technology. So this offers us a great opportunity to discuss technology, but also to see how technology can be beneficial. And then the second assignment you're going to do for week 2 is you're going to create a block plan. I want you to use this template. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and download this template so you can see what it looks like. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and move it over to here. And as you can see, you have 10 days. And what I want you to do is I want you to consider that you are starting a school year, and for your 4th and 5th grade students, you're going to develop a plan for implementing technology during those first 10 days. Now, your class is going to be for 30 minutes. You're not going to be incorporating technology for all 30 minutes, but what I want you to do is I want you to think of how you could use technology to supplement what you're going to teach during those first 10 days. So all you're focusing on is I want you to tell me how you would incorporate technology, and then tell me what you would need as a teacher to implement the technology. Okay? Are you going to need your smartphone? Are you going to need an iPad? Are you going to need an overhead projector? Are the students going to be handling technology individually, in groups? What type of technology would you need in order to accomplish what you included in your description? And I want you to develop a plan for the first 10 days of class. And then, after you complete that, you can look at the rubric, and the rubric will give you a detailed understanding of how you'll be graded in completing this assignment. So you have 2 tasks, or in a way you have 3. Read the articles, complete the Flipgrid discussion, and then also do the 10-day block plan for implementing technology in the elementary physical education classroom. One other thing I would suggest when you do review the responses from each student in the class, it is good to go ahead and to possibly reach out to them and to give them some feedback related to their response. It's not necessary, but it's always beneficial when you are able to provide some feedback to students when they are providing a discussion in that class. So that's all you have to do for week 2. If you have any questions about these assignments, please contact me so I can help you with understanding. Have a great week.